I'm the author who runs this channel. I'm Frankie, and I figured I owed you guys an introduction to the author. I want to be as transparent as I possibly can with you guys, so I use the descriptions of each video as an author's notes section, since, as a Wattpad veteran, it's a hard habit to beat. I'm a trans guy who uses he, him, they, them, and EYM pronouns. I'm autistic and have ADHD. Before we get too far into this, just know that my channel is a safe space, so no racism, no sexism, no ableism, no transphobia, no homophobia. Basically, if you're a dick, I will report you. I will not tolerate hate. So be respectful to those in the comments section, please. You guys know how I use a TDS voice. The voice I use is free, it's Cloud TDS Stefan, which is the least grating voice I could find for this. Bad TDS voices drive me nuts, so I found one that didn't drive me nuts, since if it doesn't drive me nuts, it might not drive you guys nuts too. I use this TDS voice because I'm not a very confident out loud reader. I have a lisp. I stutter when reading and pause at awkward spots since my brain works faster than my mouth, and I know better than anyone how annoying it can be to listen to someone reading and have them constantly stuttering, making awkward pauses, and have them slowly sound out words, 'cause I have been reminded of this most of my life. I also have trouble with the speed at which I talk, which makes me jumble my words at times. So, to make this not annoying, I have a TDS voice that reads what I write for me. As for how I write as quickly as I do, I'm disabled. My nervous system doesn't work quite right, leading me to being bedbound most days. I have periodic paralysis, as well as migraines officially diagnosed, as we are working on seeing if I have multiple sclerosis, Parkinson's disease, and epilepsy as well. We are also working on seeing if I have any damage in my spinal cord, due to how the nerve pain I experience radiates out from my spine. And with all this, I really have nothing else to do but write, draw, and play games on my laptop. On a good day, I enjoy a cigarette on the porch, so I can get some fresh air and get outside for a bit. As for how I get my ideas, I ask ChatGPT to give me some prompts that relate to my interests, and I see what I can do with the prompts. Usually it's fantasy/modern fantasy romances, since that's what entertains me. It keeps me from being bored, and makes me feel less lonely, like I'm not stuck in bed. It lets me explore a world I created, and I'm posting it here to YouTube to share what my bed-bound boredom has created. It's a way for me to feel like I have some company, like I'm a part of a book club, and it's lovely getting comments, and I will always do my best to reply to each and every one of them. As for the other hobbies I have, aside from drawing and writing, I also love to crochet and knit, my mom teaching me to crochet as a kid before she got too deep into her drug addiction to care about us, and my great-grandpa teaching me to knit before he was too deep into his Alzheimer's to remember us. They give me something to do with my hands when I get days where my fingers don't have much dexterity, not enough to draw or type, and it gives me distractions from my legs. As for today's speed paint, I'm drawing myself in a simplified version of my room. I don't have leg braces yet, as I'm trying my best to save up for a set. I can paint those colors, but one day, I'm going to get some so I can work again with minimal risk of falling without my crutch or crutches. It shows the kind of outfits I like to wear, as well as my favorite shark, the frilled shark, which I have a plushie of named Frankie, and even though she's not shown, I do have a cat. She is a sweet baby girl who screams at me when I'm about to fall or faint. She gets extra treats whenever I'm able to walk again for her early warnings. And as for the goal of this channel, I just want to feel less lonely while stuck inside, as well as to allow others to read stories that would otherwise rot in my Google Drive, to bring people some joy, or something to listen to in the background while cooking or cleaning or doing laundry, or when you want something calming to listen to when you're getting ready for bed. I may not be here on Earth for a long time, but while I am here, I want to create and share what I create. I also started to draw and write consistently in middle school. A lot of those drawings I, unfortunately, don't have any more due to them getting lost during several moves. But the drawings I do still have, I will occasionally post a redraw of those, to show just how much I have grown as an artist. I'm also thinking about posting old, abandoned drafts from my Wattpad drafts here on YouTube, so as to show how much I have improved with my writing, as well as some of my guilty pleasure works I am currently writing or wrote recently. They may not be complete, but it's something else to add variety to this channel while I post the main story. To give you guys more to listen to. I know I may not be the best author in the world, or the best artist in the world, but I love to write and draw, and want to see others do what they love with their soul no matter their subjective skill levels. You guys are amazing, so get some good rest, and have a wonderful day, kiddos. You are all loved, and you are all valid.